What up, guys? Another Adonis review. Today, I'm going to kind of quickly go over Call of Duty Vanguard. About 6 months in, so half a year later. Is it worth it? Now, the main reason I'm doing it now is because Vanguard was the very first Call of Duty. You know, every year when a new Call of Duty comes out, I'm like, oh my god, like, what a waste of money. Like, what a cash grab they are, right? But with that being said, I usually always like on Black Friday or something will end up getting it, like a month later, or maybe I'll tell my lady to, to buy it for me for Christmas or something, just get out of the way because I know I'm eventually gonna get it because it's Call of Duty's Call of Duty. But I refuse to pay full price for it, and I take no real merit that's going to be groundbreaking. It just kind of is what it is. But Vanguard, kind of like Call of Duty World War II, really underwhelmed me. I think both of them are just like, oh man, I could care less at that point. I'm like, this game, I don't know, Modern Warfare, they've always been my favorite. They're always like a hype, like what I think they're gonna be good. Like I don't think anything was better than Modern Warfare 2. That one was phenomenal. And so when Modern Warfare comes out, I get a little bit more hype. I feel like the graphics and everything about it's better. And then Black Ops, of course, always has like the best zombies, and I'm a big zombies fan. And but with like the World War II, I think they're both made by Sledgehammer. I just feel like they're the lowest on the totem pole and when I care. So, anyways, the whole point is that when Vanguard came out, I gave it a shit less, and I was like, I'll get it when it's on sale, like a big sale. And right now, I don't know if it's still currently on sale, but it was on sale. Not a huge sale. It was just like $40 or something. And I was like, yeah, I kind of felt like playing something. And I've been playing a lot of, 150-hour games, like Xenoblade Chronicles, Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok, it's very long games. So I was like, you know what, I'm playing Call of Duty. I completely forgot it existed, honestly, for a while. But I was like, I'll get it now. It's on sale. I have some money to burn, sure. So I end up, paying the $40, getting it, I played the zombies, I've played, multiplayer, I've played the campaign, let you know if you think it's worth it right now to get on sale or not. So the first thing to really keep in mind, I'll go over, is the campaign. Now the campaign is very short and sweet and to the point. I know it's like 5-6 hours, like 7 hours tops. And I'll say this, I really enjoyed the campaign. It's a nice, short, kind of sweet story about almost kind of like a super group of the best, like an Expendables type of group in World War II that kind of band together to take down some head Nazis. And it basically kind of goes through all their backstories of times they did kind of great things, and then it kind of splits to the modern day time where they're in prison together, which is obviously leading to a finale, after kind of going through their backstories and kind of cutting into them and being in prison, and then eventually leading to the main attraction to them escaping and being the grand thing. And I enjoyed it. A lot of Call of Duty, I really feel like I'm just kind of going through the motions to get it. Some of them have good stories, but a lot of it's derivative and the same. I actually really liked this one. I thought the little perks and little things they did do were nice. Graphics look fantastic. And the little perks made it fun. It's definitely just a nice little thing to cut through. So, I'd say the campaign does do some justice. It's very fun. Secondly, multiplayer, we're kind of going to that. That is what it is. There's never really going to be too much of a difference when it comes to Call of Duty. Back in the day, I used to kind of dislike when they went back into World War II for it because I didn't like the guns. I just feel like there wasn't a large variety, but there definitely is. They done, and for some reason, this one you can add every perk in the book onto your guns. You don't have to pick and choose what do you really want to have on a certain gun. You can kind of add every attachment you can to the gunsmith of it, so that's kind of cool. But at least from what I can see, they don't have a huge variety of like special games, you know, or like Sticks and Stones, or you know, gun game, you know, Two in the Chamber, like things like that. They don't have a large variety of it, you know, which I don't like. You know, it means I spend a lot of my time just playing team deathmatch and stuff, which, you know, gets kind of boring. I like the special games, you know. I don't really know why they are, you know, basically doing that. But you know, you know what you're gonna get when you play Call of Duty. And you play multiplayer. It just kind of is what it is. They have a good variety of maps. It's all good, but it is what it is. Lastly, we'll go into zombies. You know, zombies has always been the kind of the main crush for me. You know, I always enjoy playing the story modes, but you know, they're short and they're, you know, it's not like people come for the story modes. You know, Call of Duty, like the key example of people who, like, you know, say that they should stop making story modes because people just come in for the multiplayer. But I like the story mode, but zombies is the cream de la cresta, and you can tell that now because, you know, it used to be like, you know, like Black Ops would have, you know, zombies, and then other games, you know, other Call of Duty like Modern Warfare would try to do something else, you know, other little co-ops and stuff, you know, and then eventually they all kind of just gave up. Like, people love zombies, we're just gonna give them different types of zombies, you know, our specific type of zombies, and that's kind of what they stuck with. Now, this zombies, I had mixed feelings when I first started using it. I kind of, you know, the first impression I got was kind of cool. You know, this map's pretty cool. I like, you know, the designs they have, but the more I've been kind of playing it, I kind of don't like it. There's a lot of bells and whistles they give you, and like they're unneeded. I'm kind of a fan of like what's it called, like a minimalist, you know, or you get very little, because when they give you too many options, I just kind of get weighed down by it. You know, I like where you gotta, you know, you start off with a knife and you work your way up with better guns, and you work, and then, you know, and you keep opening up more paths, and, you know, you basically become a god at the very end of it, but you earned it, instead of like kind of having all these different options, all these different choosings and stuff. But I say the thing I kind of don't like the most about this so far, and again, I've only played it for a few hours, so it's not like I've tried to do a full Easter egg or anything. But, you know, it seems like the majority of this one, and the main biggest change of this zombie is that they have like portals around the map, like this one right here you can see. And basically, you don't really pay for doors. It seems like you kind of open the portals, and then you kind of have to do an objective. And then when you complete the objective, it kind of like unlocks that area. And, like, I don't know, I just don't like that. I don't think that, I just, like, at first I thought it was kind of cool, but, like, the more I'm doing it, the more I'm just like, this is kind of lame. And the first I thought it was cool too, because sometimes they portal you to a different area, but it's just like an area that's in the campaign, or it's an area that's in the multiplayer. So it's not even like a completely unique, different area that, you know, that doesn't exist, I guess, you know. So it's not like, and I don't like that. I don't like when you reuse, you know, fucking areas. Like, it's, I don't know. It's just, I just don't like it. You know, so again, I haven't really tried the Easter egg. Maybe if I looked more into it and kind of saw what, you know, where it all led and what they really could add to it, you know, maybe it'd be better. But so far, first impressions, I don't like it. I don't like that they have two maps out right now that I've seen, and they're both, you know, like, nothing special. You know, like, I just really like I liked like Zombies in Spaceland, you know, even though that was kind of boring and didn't have a lot, like a big amount of stuff in it when you actually did it, but I still liked the creativity of the uniqueness of the area, or even the Redwoods, or even Black Ops 3 was my favorite zombies. Like, I loved every map, and I loved the Zombie Chronicles they gave us with the hits. It was perfect. And this one, it just feels like a very generic area. Like, this area is kind of cool that we're in right now, but I mean, overall, it's just, you know, like I said, just teleports you to areas that are already in the game. It's nothing unique. So, I don't know. So, I guess end all be all, you know, the game it's better than what I thought it was going to be, you know, a little bit, definitely a better game, but it still is, you know, it's still just a basic Call of Duty. There's nothing special about it. I bought it on sale for like $40 on the PlayStation Store right now. I think they still probably have it for a few more days. But with that being said, I mean, you could buy it now on sale if you have the chance. If it's on sale by the time you watch this video, you know, I'd wait, you know, buy it off Craigslist or something, you know, maybe 25 bucks. I mean, if you can get it for 30, it'd probably be pretty fair, I'd say. But, I mean, 30 bucks is probably the fairest, I would say. That's probably really worth this game, and, you know, 25 bucks would be a great deal if you can get it for 25. So I hope that helps out with your decision making on the game and gives you some insight. Thanks, guys.